SOFI update here on the 26th. So I haven't been making a lot of updates on this over the past week or two because there really wasn't that much movement last week at all. So here we are. I think there's two ways this can go out. This can go from here, and one of them would pretty much invalidate what I've been thinking, which is coming down here. So let's go over the one that I've been following or been saying is going to happen for a while. And obviously this one is going to need an overall market correction. This is not going to happen by itself unless there's some crazy news. But that count still is this would be 5 waves. That's the first count. And if I'm wrong, let's just say I'm wrong, and let's just say that the bottom was actually over here, because I've had this as an expanded flat based on where this finished. Hold on, log chart, basically hit the 1.61 fib. So I had the A waves finishing right here. This is 5 waves right here. This is 5 waves, so A, B, C, and then this was A, B, C, like that. So I'm looking for an ABC move down here. But let's say that I'm wrong right here. Let's say the market does not correct at all. So the market does not correct at all. It just goes up farther. So if you watch my overall market video, there's extensions. Just keeps on extending. NVIDIA goes to 1,000. IWM goes to 230, 240. Then SOFI has a chance for this to be, it would actually end right here, has a chance to already be in the third wave. I do still think this is very, a lot less likely, but it's possible because we do have a 5-wave move here, pull back, and then we got 5 waves right here, pull back. It'd really have to go, but it's possible. So that is the two possibilities that I see on this. For me, it doesn't really matter that much because I have my position that I'm not even gonna touch until it hits like $16 minimum. So I have a core position that I'm not even touching. I'm not selling covered calls on it, and then I have swing shares where I'm selling covered calls and I trade it. So I don't really care which one plays out. I mean, I'm good either way. But I'm still leaning towards this being an ABC move right here. So I would be looking for $892 potentially all the way up here to $926. However, there is one good thing about this move. This B wave was very short. And so normally B waves are about as long time-wise as A waves. So that does seem more like a second wave to me. So that is something to note. So that gives a little bit more credibility to the chance of breaking out here. So we just need the market to keep on melting up, obviously. And there's a very good chance of that happening. I've gone over on these videos, like on QQQ, this either topped out right here, or it's going to do this, more than likely. So if that were to happen, just for reference on SOFI, then obviously we're probably going to take off from here. And this is going to end up being 1, 2, and then who knows where the third wave would go. And I'll just say this too about the stock. SOFI, the way that they're beating everybody, or like the way that they get you to sell early and make less money, is they move it really slow and they just pin it for a while. But then we have these days that randomly goes up 5% and then it just sits there for 3 or 4 days, and then eventually it pumps again. and sits there and pumps again. And people get bored. They sell covered calls. They take profit early. So I highly recommend just having a core position that you're not like doing any covered calls on, because at any time this could break out. We don't know if it's going to break out in the next week or so, or if it's going to be in the end of March, early April. So I highly recommend that you have a core position that you don't touch, just because this is very unpredictable right now and it can go either way. So again, I'm leaning towards the downside. We are in a supply zone right here, and this was an impulse move right here, but it could have been, again, A, B, C, like that. So we'll see which one plays out. Either way, I'm looking for more upside, looking for this to potentially be a third wave here. So one, maybe something like that. So 926 would be my target on that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Those are the two options for SOFI going forward, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll keep you updated here later in the week.